Hello everyone and welcome to our course. This is the first lesson in our grammar course, and the lessons here will be short and they will also follow the lessons that we have here at Learning Academy of Colima. Alright, so before we get started, I want to apologize a little bit for my voice. I am kind of sick at this time, guys, and I would also need to introduce myself. As you know, that would be the proper thing to do here in our first lesson. My name is teacher Jose Garcia, and I will be your teacher for this particular lesson here at Learning Academy of Colima. So without further ado, let's go ahead and begin with our short lesson today. We will start with the very basics. Our lesson is on the verb be. Now, as I said, our lessons will be short, so the verb be is in itself can be an extensive lesson. Therefore, we will focus today on our first lesson, 1.1, singular pronouns with the verb be. So let's go ahead and begin our lesson. So a lot of the times when we're introduced to the verb be, we don't take a moment to reflect on the meaning of the verb be. Okay, so the meaning for the verb be in its first definition is to exist, right? So I am, I exist. Okay, another definition is to occur or take place. Now, we normally do not encourage students to translate English terms into their own native language, as that is something extremely difficult, as the words represent meanings and concepts that a lot of the times do not exist in the same way from one culture to another. However, the verb be being one of the most, if not the most important verbs in English, I would like to invite for you to do a little bit of research in your own native language as to the meaning of the verb be. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue. So again, we're going to look at singular pronouns plus the verb be. Specifically, these pronouns, if you are familiar with them or not, are subject pronouns. Alright, so the first one is I. And in combination with the verb be, we say I am. The next one is you are. The next one is he is. Following that is she is. And the last one is it is. Now I want you to repeat them and let's say them again. I am. You are. He is. She is. It is. Alright, and once you practice a few more times by putting pause and practicing a bit on your own, let's go ahead and move on to the next slide. So we're going to talk a little bit more about the pronouns that we looked at and the verb be, this time with some examples. Okay, and we're going to look at 3 examples in particular. Alright, so let's begin. The first example here is John is smart. Okay, so John is intelligent. John is very smart. Now, the next example is he is smart. Okay, he is smart. Now, I want you to notice that the only thing that has changed is John and he, right? So what a pronoun does is it replaces John. So the pronoun essentially removes John in favor of he. So he is the same as John. Okay? And we're going to use he with masculine, with men, right? So man or men, we will refer to them with he. In this case, John is a man. Okay, let's look at another example. Here we have Ashley is beautiful. Okay, so Ashley is beautiful. Ashley is our subject, okay, and we're going to replace Ashley with a pronoun. All right, can you guess what the pronoun's going to be? She. So she is beautiful. Here in this example, she refers to Ashley, right? So she is Ashley. Ashley is beautiful. She is beautiful. Okay? So she is going to be used with feminine. So women or women are going to be used with she. All right, let's look at our third example. The third example says the bus is late, right? The bus. So this time our subject here is the bus. And we need to replace the bus, or rather we want to replace the bus with a pronoun. The pronoun that we're going to be using is going to be it. So it is late. Similarly, as example 1 and 2, it equals or refers to the bus. Okay, so it is going to be used for objects, for things, or for animals. And we will cover this, of course, more extensively in further lessons. All right, so with this, we're going to conclude this mini lesson. I would like to thank everybody who watched this video, and of course, as always, I would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel, to give us thumbs up. Okay, remember you can also hit the bell icon to receive alerts. And if you have any questions, any comments, any doubts, you can feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and me or another teacher here at Learning Academy of Colima will be sure to answer you. Now, the last thing I want to do is invite you guys to follow us on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course YouTube. This is it for our first lesson. I hope you liked it. If you have any suggestions, or if you want to collaborate and help us, feel free to leave your comments below. This is it. Thank you guys. This is Jose Garcia. Again, if I didn't already mention it, have a nice day. See you guys.